At Hotspotting, we're talking to real estate consumers every day, and the most common issue that we're hearing about a lot of the time is that people don't know how to get started. Whether they're first-home buyers, and particularly if they're investors, they're kind of stuck because they don't know how to get going with the processes of buying a property, getting finance, deciding about location amongst the myriad of possibilities across this very large nation of Australia. And the word that I hear most often from real estate consumers in that situation is overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed by the choices that they're facing about location, and they're overwhelmed by the reality that they don't feel they know enough to get cracking with property investment. So we've devised a series of services, mentoring services, to help people in that situation. And probably the best way for people to get started with the process and with us is to have a strategy session with me. A strategy session is where we spend an hour talking about your situation. We do it assuming that most people don't live where I live. We do it via Skype or via Zoom, so we can be face to face. We can see each other and have a conversation for 60 minutes about your situation, your background, what your goals and objectives are, what you know and what you don't know about the process, what your most common questions are, the problems you're facing, the issues that have come up. Within an hour, we can have a really good, comprehensive conversation about all of those things. And at the end of it, I think you'll find that the way forward is much clearer. The other thing that happens is during that conversation, we start to narrow down the possibilities of location, because there are just so many choices around Australia. And that's one of the things that overwhelms people the most. So we'll talk about, firstly, what you're trying to achieve, ways of you getting there, and then we'll start to narrow down the possibilities for location. And at the end of the discussion, if there's a particular location, wherever it happens to be in Australia, that is of interest to you, that fits your criteria the best, and we have a location report on it, we'll send you that as part of the process. That'll be a free report or reports at the end of the strategy session. So I urge you to take advantage of this. It's a great way to tap into the knowledge and experience I've acquired in more than 30 years of researching, writing about property investment and being involved in the real estate industry. So it's a strategy session. It costs $330. It's great value for money, and it will get you underway and get you over that hump, which so many people have. They just don't know how to get started. I can help you do that. Bye for now.